Hi, John Blanchard, Muster America. While you're watching Senator Althoff from McHenry County District down in the state of Springfield, the state capital, that was Legislative Veterans Day. You're going to see representatives from Pat Quinn's office speak. You're going to listen to somebody from the IDVA, and yours truly had some time on the stage there as well, addressing our veterans that assembled in Springfield. Let me get back to this. Take a look at the Veterans Day in Springfield that you may have missed, and we'll talk real soon.
I had the pleasure this morning of introducing a young captain, still serving with the Illinois Army National Guard. He returned from Iraq about 6 months ago and has been working with our Lieutenant Governor for the state of Illinois and been doing a great job for him. I think he's a true American hero, currently a captain, served as a lieutenant in Iraq. And it's a pleasure for me to introduce you to Dan Grant, who represents our Illinois Lieutenant Governor, Pat Quinn. Dan.
Well, thank you very much. On behalf of the Lieutenant Governor, I first want to thank Senator Watson publicly. We really appreciate your leadership with the Senate Republican Congress. Your support, a lot of our initiatives, and generally, especially your support of military and veteran initiatives. My guidance as Lieutenant Governor and representative that I can't say that enough, so I want to say it in front of everyone. I also want to thank everyone here, all the members of the Illinois General Assembly, all the veteran organizations. Like Bob said, I'm not only here as a representative of the Lieutenant Governor, but I'm here as a 9-year veteran of the Army, as an Iraq vet, and I think that the people in this room understand the kind of value that you bring to the guys that are coming back right now. Okay? To be able to talk to a Vietnam veteran, to be able to talk to a veteran, Korea, World War II, to Desert Storm 1, all the conflicts. You guys know what the guys that are coming back right now have facing them for the next 10, 20 years, and a lot of times it's a longer struggle. And so I think it's so important that we're all together on a day like this where we can share best practices and share ideas. And I'm really grateful to all of your organizations for all the help they bring me to my guys. We've been honored to work on with the support of the General Assembly initiatives like the Illinois Military Family Relief Fund, which was passed in 2003. Since 2003, over $6.2 million have been distributed to our citizen soldiers, National Guard members, reservists who are deploying in support of the global war on terror. Over 11,000 Africans, families have been helped. The Illinois Military Family Relief Fund. You know anything about the military, you know that a deployment, a soldier doesn't go on a deployment, a family gets deployed. And so this is families being helped when they go in support of the global war on terror. And now over 30 states around the country have picked this up. And it spawns from assemblies like this, and ideas, best practices coming together. That idea initially came from a veteran, someone that came back from Guantanamo Bay and said, hey, guys are losing their income when they go deploy. And from that, the Illinois Military Family Relief Fund was started. Now we're actually announcing plans to push for a federal military family relief fund to require states to think about this as an option in their own areas. Like Senator Watson said, the Let Them Rest in Peace Act has been critical for the Gold Star families around the state to allow them to hold a proper service without disrespectful individuals interfering in what's right and what's dignified for a fallen soldier. Even this year, we've helped with the help of the Illinois General Assembly to get legislation passed to help military families move around, help spouses get unemployment, to help children have across-the-board standards for their education when they move from Scott Air Force Base or Great Lakes or Rock Island, and they have to go to Fort Polk, Louisiana, to help those kids have an across-the-board set of rules for their education, to help veterans, to help members of the military with online opportunities because we know that we're not always stagnant when we're in the military. We have to move around a lot. So these are the things that we work on, that the General Assembly works on, and we're really appreciative that we can work together on initiatives. This is a non-political issue. Veteran support, military support, and we've only found the best support from the Senate Republican caucus. We look forward to working with you and your staffs in the future and the organizations out here. Like everyone's already said, this is your day, so look forward to hearing the ideas that come. Thank you very much.
Right now, I'd like to introduce Senator Pamela Althoff and John Blanchard. John Blanchard is with the National Association of Systems Administrators Education Corporation. And I will let Senator Althoff.
I've had yelled at before for not using the microphone, so again, that's grateful, coachable. Good afternoon. We're going to wake you up, I think, hopefully a little bit here. I know that some of you have had lunch and now we're a little tired, but we definitely need to perk you up. And it truly is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you our next speaker. John is a constituent. He does live in McHenry County. He is a native of McHenry County. But more importantly, John is a veteran. 8 years with the U.S. Navy. In fact, he is going to be honored not too long from now and receive the Congressional Medal of Merit. He is a phenomenal individual who has started this wonderful project called Project Fresh Start. He deals with veterans who have been displaced, who are disabled, who are homeless, and he provides them not only training, but a place to live and a fresh start. And that's what we need to do. We need to find programs that are practical, that are really going to deal with our issues. So without further ado, let me introduce to you John Blanchard.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you for the wonderful lunch and putting this together. I know we're running behind on time. I certainly didn't want to lose the opportunity to read you a letter from John McCain.